Got one. Guys, these things just keep getting bigger every time I come out here. This is insane. But y'all saw that first clip. I hooked into something that wasn't one of these, man. And unfortunately, I think it was a big bass. I had just gotten hung up 2 times before that, like second cast in the dock corner, got hung up, popped it loose, didn't check the line. Threw 1 cast off the point, no bite. Threw 2nd cast off the point, got hung up, popped it loose. Didn't check my line again, just because, you know, like I didn't have to go over and like work it out. I just popped my line and it came off, and I worked it back 3rd cast. Wham! And as soon as I stuck the hook in him, it gave me like a 1, 2, 3, and lost the tension. It was gone. I'll take these all day long though. These are so much fun to catch, and I guarantee you there's gonna be big bass mixed in here. It's 40 degrees today. There's no wind though, which is strange. It's very calm, 40 degrees, so it doesn't feel too bad. Water's at 50. It went down 5 degrees since the last time I was out here 2 days ago, so. 16-inch white bass. See ya, Tubby. More Mondo whites on the menu. There will be some green ones mixed in today. There's gotta be. I know for a fact that first one was a big largemouth. He got the best of me though. Thinking I should have brought a cooler. Just there's our kicker fish. Look at that. Man, kind of makes me a little bit sick though, because that one that broke it, God, he could have been even bigger than that. Who knows? He's definitely not 5. He's like a 4-pounder. If his lip was closed, he's on the line there. 16, 17, 18, 19-inch fish, guys. With the belly. She's gonna be spawning soon. Go ahead, big girl. She can't go down, that's for sure. We're beached, y'all. We are beached. And I caught that fish literally like right where we're sitting. 6 inches of water. Crazy. It makes for a nasty fight though, because they just run sideways. They can't do anything else, and you just gotta try to redirect them with a noodle of a rod. It's pretty wild. There's some head shakes. What are you? Y'all need to come out with the cooler and get you some of these and have you a fish fry here. Have you a fish fry here at the end of winter when the water's cold. These things will taste a little better. You'd get some real good fillets off of those. Nobody in my family likes fish, so that's why I don't keep them. So, golly. That is so much fun. Holy cow. Man, we found a spot where these guys are loaded. That's 3 just in this one little area. And I really do think there is something to that 2.7 Divine, guys. So it's a slimmer profile than a 2.8 Kitech, and the plastic's super soft. And I just think there's something about this cold water and the reason why that slimmer, soft profile works. There's one. another good one. Oh, don't go under there. Don't go under there. Don't go under there. Don't go under there. Come on, dude. Oh, are you gonna let me touch you? Oh, you're not giving up. Oh, man. I'm gonna pull way out from there because that was a juicy little spot, and there might be more than one of these big ones sitting on there. Good night, guys. Another big one. Come on. This one's really cool. He's got like that melanosis on his lips, or her lips. Those black spots. Just another toad. This one just took me for a freaking ride. 20-incher, guys. Man, she did not make it easy on me. See ya. So I was reeling my bait under a dock walkway really close to where I just caught that last 5-pounder. And it felt like I got hung up, like something just like stopped the bait and it felt heavy. And I didn't really set the hook, but then it moved a little bit, so I lifted and it was another long fish. Like I lifted and had it hooked just for a second, but then he pulled off and it looked like it was another fish right around that 20-inch mark. There's one. There's another good one. This has turned into a pretty tough trip to swallow. I was in the right places at the right times, throwing the right bait, getting bites, and the last 2 bites that I had, one was another 5-pound bass, and he just pulled off. Not too upset about that one. The other bass was also like another 4 or 5-pounder, and on the little underspin, had him hooked, took me up around the trolling motor, wrapped me around, broke me off. That was my last underspin that I had. And to make matters even better, now my camera's not working great. Battery pack's not charging the batteries, and pretty much just having to log it as I catch it. Can't really do the cast to catch right now, so pretty bummed about a lot of those things. But what could have been an epic day is kind of taking a little bit of a disappointing turn. So still able to get another white bass. I had to put on a little Oakley spin head because I don't have any more underspins. Maybe the big bass will eat this too. We'll see. Well, it looks like they still might bite the Oakley spin head. Hopefully we'll find another big green bass. I mean, that's a massive white bass. Good Lord, how big is that? 16 again. Another 16-inch white bass. There's the first bass that we caught since I got broke off by that one in the trolling motor. Not even a quarter as big. Oh well. Dude, this is 3 straight casts I've gotten fish off of this spot. Oh yeah, it's another green one. Let's go. Guys, this is a better fish than what I was given it credit for, I think. No way. Yeah, don't get in the trolling motor again, buddy. Get hurt. There's a little bit of redemption. That's like a nice little 2.5, almost 3-pounder. That's screw head. Okay, we found another bait that might be able to get it done with the underspin. Okay. 17-inch bass. Let's keep fishing, guys. Let's get them. My vigor's renewed. I'm not pouting anymore. Let's get them. There's another one. I think that's a white bass. Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. It's another big bass. It is another big bass. We're getting some redemption, guys. I gotta get this one in the boat. There we go. There's another good one. I am just having a lot of good success on this line right through here. I lost that fish up there. I fished all the way down, kind of with my tail between my legs, pouting and thinking I wasn't gonna get many more bites. And I was like, you know what? Let's find something similar. Let's go back to the same spots, see if those fish are still willing to bite. And there's more fish to be had. You're not always gonna be given perfect circumstances, so just do the best with what you got, and that's what we're trying to do right now. Oakley, you want to taste? Nope. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for some redemption there. Nice. It's crazy, guys. We came just a little bit further down to the mid-lake, and now fishing in 3 feet of water seems deep now. Got me a nice little spot. He's pretty. There's number 6. He's off of a main lake point right here in the mid-lake. Oakley still. Wow, guys. So that trip was full of ups and downs, right? Right off the bat, set the hook on a big fish, gives me 2 or 3 head shakes on that little underspin, breaks me off, lose my underspin, go down the way, catch a bunch of big white bass. 10 minutes later, I catch another 4-pounder, 19-inch bass in 6 inches of water on that underspin. Was crazy. 5 minutes later, I'm fishing by more people's boat docks, just shallow boat docks on the main lake, guys, and hook into another 5-pounder, land him. 5 minutes later, I'm still on that same line of boat docks, hook into another 5-pounder. He rockets sideways. He can't go down because the water's so shallow. Rockets sideways right into my trolling motor, wraps around 2 or 3 times. I tried to keep pressure, let him unwind himself. I thought about lifting it up, but I mean, I've lifted it up once before and actually landed a fish, but that fish was so big, if I'd have lifted it, it would just busted. I couldn't reach down and get him, and he popped it. I lose both my good underspins. I had so much confidence in that bait. I should have probably had 3 5-pound bass in like 40 minutes. For whatever reason, the big bass, they'll take passes at that little finesse underspin. Could have had a 20-pound limit today, but we won't dwell on that. We'll look to get better the next time, and maybe we can put it together tomorrow. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all take her easy. We'll catch you on the next one.